Hello, Space Marines. Welcome back to another episode of Against the Moon. We are just gonna continue right on in. We're about to get to the end of the scenario. I think it says Sector 2 out of 2 here, and there's a boss-type minion up here. I'm looking forward to it. Let's dive in. Masoon says, I cannot suffer this any longer. Please, I beg you to kill me and return to the city. I am a deformed beast now, nothing worth saving. Yours is a brave heart and an honest soul, Masoon. Let's take a short rest and make our final move. A short rest is about 5 minutes and you restore all of your powers. In D&D anyway. Never show weakness, Masoon. You are a monster. That is true, but it makes you no different from the rest of us. Wait, what? Okay, whatever. No. Now let's grant these furrows a swift end. Masoon, Galdia Sophia, so persistent you are, so delicious in your futile hope. Perhaps you are right that our hope is futile. Perhaps we are engaged in a never-ending stalemate, furrows against man with no end. I see there is something other than meat between your ears after all. Why not lay down your shield? Choose your own destiny instead of accepting what has been forced on you. Like sacks of grain on the back of a dumb beast. Ha ha ha! You think I doubt my mission? I will crush you simply because the goddess commands it, and if she didn't, I would do it anyway, simply to eradicate something so foul from this world. Forward! Alright. The storytelling lacks a little bit, I think, in certain aspects, but that's fine. I mean, we are here to enjoy the gameplay, and the gameplay, I think, is fantastically good. It's a really good deck builder, and the Altura, I think, is a little bit interesting, and I like the lane system, so there's a lot to play for here. We've got Yabash yet again, with the same old gain 1 attack and 3 health every turn. Meanwhile, Masoon on the other side has the same thing, so these will never kill each other without assistance from a higher power, and I shall attempt to become that power. The behemoths here is going to grow once there are 3 or more of them on the battlefield, so that's going to be super fun in a second, because there's already 2 of them. How then do we deal with this? An Atheros on the field would be good for us. Maybe we try to keep Sophia alive this time? How about that? We could certainly try. With an Atheros up here. That's 4. Everything costs 1 more now, but then they haven't changed the stats here, but it will once it gets deployed. And I think then the Atheros makes a lot of sense. And the thing about that is that all of our minions, if they cost 4 or more, then they get stronger the turn they are played, and if they have more health, then they gain more health. So that's why I liked that upgrade for us, and I think we already saw it play out really well there. Now the other thing is then I can't afford anything else, so maybe it wasn't the best play then. We will play the Sybil, and that will allow me to virtualize a minion, and it was this silly scout drone. That is kind of unfortunate, but it is a good play. It's going to generate a ton of shields for us, and that is quite nice. And then tank a little bit of extra damage in the mid lane here. And the point is to destroy Yabash. I think that's where we win. So this was not that bad, all things considered. Oh, wow. No behemoths hit the field. This one died? Why? Interesting. That one died out of nowhere. Not that I want to complain. In the middle lane, we are now taking 10 damage against Masoon's 8 health. And if I shield anything, these guys will not only equal the shield, but they will triple whatever shield I put in the mid lane here. So that is not going to happen. What the heck? How, then, do we get through this? I can play 2 progressive bots in the middle lane, but that doesn't make sense. We only want 1, if any. So a progressive bot and then maybe the Echo? Yeah, that will certainly overload the mid lane and provide enough health that we will not lose Masoon, and we will then kill these guys here. Let's try it out. All kinds of buffs going up, very nice. So it's a 5-6 in the first turn. It's still dying here. And we are not killing. How many are we killing? The first 2 at the moment. We are doing 11 damage here right now, which is pretty nice. Do I, though? Do I need to throw more in that same lane? We need 1 more damage to kill this one, and we need 3 more in the bot lane to take out this one. In the top lane, we're not that threatened. We don't get the full benefit of the other progressive bot. The Luma bot would be decent, but it costs 2 Luma. And then what would I play other than that? Nothing. It'll be the Echo, I think. It will overload, and then we get to deal more damage to Yabash, which is important. Do it. Five damage to Yabash. Very good. I feel like we are not doing super well, though. What is this then? 2 Mongas, and they decrease the cost of powers, increase the cost of minions. So we can play our powers for free. But everything else is now super expensive. And we are losing Masoon. Yikes. That is pretty harrying. How do we get out of that? Protect flesh on Masoon for sure. So keep him in the game. We have 8. I can play 1 thing, I think. Or 4 and 4. So these 2. It costs 4 now, so it will come in with what? 5 attack total. And this will come in with 7 attack total. And a lot of health. 5 health. Or we do 1 Tatalo that will also die, and it has less attack and health total. So I think the combo here is better. We can protect one of them with the shell if I want it. This one up front. Giving it all the bonuses. Boom about here. I can protect it, but I don't think that that's actually super worth it. Do we get to kill this one here? No, sadly not. Do I protect this Lumabot? Yes. Keeping it in place. We have it 2 more damage next turn and 2 health again next turn. It's just gonna carry the health over to the next turn. So for that it's fine, but then we have 2 more attack in here. No way. What the hell, game? Okay, what do we do? I don't even know. We can get a free drone, or we can make a thing cost 4 less. There's still 1 Wonka on the field that I could take out with the Vendigo here for what? 6, and then that leaves me with 2 Luma. We are losing the Etheros up here, and we are losing Galdier. So action has to be taken somewhere. But I can only play 1 minion anyway. 5 and 3 could be done. Oh, this one reacts to shields. I was about to play the progressive dome down here, but that does not work. Not as well, anyway. How much health do we need in the bot lane? We need 3 more, and then we would... Oh no, this one is not the one that does shields. This is the one that does shields. Okay, hold on. I know we have a Luma bot already, but it's still a good play, this one. Clears the lane. And in effect tanks the whole hit, so even better. And then a Luma bot up top. In the middle, I mean. Not top. And we can still do this one here, which I think is good in the middle. Oh, it costs extra despite being a zero cost thing. It costs 2 right now. What? How? There's only one thing boosting it in cost. Oh, but everything costs 1 more. I thought we would be overriding those kinds of things by spawning that one that should cost 0. So that is my mistake. Now it costs 1 only. What is this here? I forgot. Gorgonza. And this one died immediately to something. Interesting. Whenever ultimate use, Gorgonza gains extra thing, but we won't be doing any new ultimates anytime soon. We're doing 8 damage to Yabashir right now, and she's killing Masoon, so that's probably where we're putting our attention. It most certainly is. 5 and 2 makes 7. That's all we've got. We've got the Luma bot here as well, though, so 6 and 1 maybe? For Tatalo. I think that is better. Throwing up a shield. Dealing 16 to her, so if we do 5 to her next turn without losing Masoon, then we've won. And I think we can do that. Yeah. So we just gotta not lose the Masoon in the same round. Oh, what is this now? A Locusta. Is he just killing 1 unit every turn? I feel like that's what's happening. It's not written anywhere, though. Oh no, at the beginning of each turn, Masoon destroy a random enemy creature. I see. I didn't even read that part. Alright. It's good. Deal 1 damage to all minions on the battlefield. Alright, minions is not Ultorai. Probably not Yabash either, but that's fine. I mean, we've got the kill. Look at that overloading damage here in that lane. I call it overloading when we power through a lane and end up... Oh, we won't even... Oh, because these got 10, both of them. That's pretty insane, actually. Okay. But I mean, we're setting up for good stuff next turn. So it's fine. She's down 1 HP. Up to 4. We're still losing the lane. Oh, because they deployed 3 behemoths in 1 turn, but then we killed 1 of them. Which is still not enough. We're not dying. No, we're only taking 4. And we can do... he can't do stun anymore. I like the stun on him better, I'll be honest. And this one's got 19 health. Yeah, so the stun would have been nice. We're not dealing any... We need to do 4 more damage in the mid lane and then also tank 2. Which we can do with 1 Tatalo. There. We've won. Assuming we get to kill her this time. Last time she countered that by running away, and then we still had to kill the leader. I can make something cost 4 less. Let's do it. This Ramuro monk will make sure that Galdia survives and also goes up in damage. So I'll take it. And there we go. Here it is. We found 2 Luma catalysts. Let's start the ritual before it's too late. Ah! Give that sword to the birds. Hold on, you poor child. Remember who you are. Focus on your past. Focus on Arx. Ah. Arx is no god. I know the truth. I can feel salt. Easy, child. Let your pain go. I've got you now. Let's dream together. So much pain. So much salt. It's just like playing League of Legends. Set me free. Stop your crying, boy. You are becoming Otori now. It is never easy, so push through the pain. Ah! Masoon, as you are a part of the Architectus movement, so I bless you with my mark as Architectus Otori. This is an honor beyond words. We just passed it. He survived. No worries. Thank you for saving me, especially since I've been transformed into this abomination. You have the form of a monster, but we know that the real you inside you is not monstrous at all. That is very kind, Your Holiness. Ha! Please just call me Sophia, the punching bag. We Otori don't bother about those formal titles. Thank you all, children, for being who you are. Now let us return to the safety of the city. Campaign complete. So we unlock Masoon for further playthroughs, which comes with new Arcana. Monad Recycling. Destroy target allied minion, gain 2 Luma. Alright. And a custom construction right claim. We also gain Galdir, the High Arbiter. And that's it. And 25 research points. Go to main menu. So that's how a scenario works. Then we will go in here and use all of our research points. We can probably only get 1. A new minion, a cannon bot. Script, generate a new Luma bot in hand. Luma bot. But it's a 3-0, I see. Very interesting. It's an upgrade on the normal Luma bot. Oh, we can research again. Soul Compost. For 3 Luma, we gain 3 Luma for each allied minion on the battlefield, then destroy all allied minions. Alright. I can see where the combo comes in with that. If you have Luma bots, right? You play a few of these, draw a ton of cards for that, and then you kill them all for Soul Compost. Very interesting. Alright. And that would be the end of this campaign here. So I don't want to start anything new up right now. If we look at start mission and a Luma run, which is the base game, I think. There are no more scenarios to unlock anyway, so we might as well, we're gonna be playing through a normal scenario. It gives us research points, no special rules. I don't really know how. It's probably gonna play mostly the same, but with less scripted events and therefore more RNG and hopefully a little bit more difficult. But so far, it's been an interesting experience, so we will go for that in the next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching, and see you soon.